We're back. We're back. We're back.
And we back.
All right. So let's open up Corel Draw now.
I already got you. Let me go and share my screen. It's disabled again.
There you go. There you go.
And I was able to pull it up.
Okay, there it is. And here it is right here.
Okay.
Boom. Okay, you already got it up. All right. So, since you've already been doing embroidery, you pretty much probably got a catalog of images that you like that you want to rhinestone as well. Yeah, no.
No.
Okay.
Not that I want to.
Okay.
I was thinking my logo.
Okay.
Itself, start with that because I have a pop-up shop next week, and I would like to wear my shirt.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. I mean, I have this one on right now.
All right. So, okay. So, I have another training class starting at 3. Okay. What's the best way you want to proceed? Do you want me to because I'm recording it, so there will be a video recording to follow along afterwards. But do you want me to guide you along, or would you like me to take control of your screen?
Take control is fine because then I can go back and watch and read and take notes as you're going through the process, and then when I get our next one scheduled, we can go from there because I'm gonna need a couple.
I got you. I totally understand.
I'm not one of them people that, okay, thank you for your training, I'm out. I am, let's run this back again, until I'm comfortable with it. So yeah.
Okay, so when we first get started, a lot of people they look at the screen, they're like, oh my God, it's a lot. I don't know. I don't know where to start. But as you can see, a lot of stuff is grayed out right now. So these screens here, these I'm gonna call them screens. How old are you?
42.
42. Great. I'm 43. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call them screens because if we were relaying it to a cell phone screen, this would be one screen over here, and then this would be another screen or another row. Like I mean, like the touch screen row or the panel row or whatever. What kind of phone you got?
iPhone.
Okay, you an iPhone girl. Okay. On an Android, we got like on iPhones too. When you slide it down, it's another screen. You know what I mean? Or you might slide it to the left, and then you got another option. So everything is grayed out right now, and that's perfect. When we click on something, so we're gonna click right here on this plus. Start a new document, which is the same as clicking right here on this plus to start a new document, which is the same as going to file and come on.
I had to put you out the way so I can see.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Here we go. I'm gonna put you over here. Now I'm ready. There we go. Now you at the bottom. So it's the same as going to file.
Here. Yeah, we should be able to click on file here. There we go. And then as you can see, the same icon pops up, the plus with the page by it.
So we can do a new document in 3 places.
Right.
Where right in front of me where it says new document, in the corner where it has the paper and the plus, and if we go file, gotcha. Right. Okay.
but that's a lot of everything. That's a lot of what everything is about in Corel, as you're
Oh,
gonna
that's
see.
4 places because I ain't see that plus sign next to the welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Once you start getting familiar, you're gonna be like, you're gonna jump on here, and it's gonna be like you 7 years old coloring in a coloring book. Like you're gonna know what colors you want to draw with. You're gonna know if you want to use a highlighter or not. You're gonna know whether you want to use a pencil or a ink marker. Like you know what I'm saying. You gonna it's Corel Draw. What I think why they name it that is it takes you back to the essentials of coloring and drawing back in the
Got you.
day. But once you learn how to use all of these tools, it's no different than having all of these tools inside of a tool bag or a painter's bag that you carry with you. Gotcha.
Got you.
It's so fun. I swear it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I think this is the first time I'm really diving in and teaching it this way because it's the easiest way to understand. So
Right.
we start our new document, boom, here,
Got you.
or here, or a lot of different places, right?
We gonna
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
got you.
Right here, we're gonna change the width and the height to our liking. What's that? You got a printer?
Yeah, I have the 15,000, the Epson.
The Epson ET?
Yeah,
Okay,
15,000.
they got a 13 by 19.
Yes.
Bing bong. You and the money. That's hey, listen, I started off with an 8.5 by 11, right?
Yes, I got 2 8.5 by 11s too.
And I was pasting sheets together and I was doing a lot of that type of stuff. So I hands down anybody that starts off or anybody that has a 13 by 19
When
because
I tell you I'm impulsive, and if I'm one of them people that just pay for it now because it's gonna pay you later. I'm that type of person.
right.
So yeah.
Okay, so check this out. We just pulled out our painter's bag and we just pulled out a fresh workspace. Boom. We just laid down a fresh canvas and we spread it out our tool set. So
Right.
over here along the left is our tool set, which is so easy. Like we got our pick tool, which is going to let us pick items and select items. Like we're gonna start here.
Okay.
Boom. You can draw a square around a rectangle around anything, right?
Okay.
So let's just say I'm just starting off with some objects and I'm just placing these objects on the screen. Don't worry about what I'm grabbing or picking right now. We're still on this tool here. I'm just
Gotcha.
using these other tools
Objects. Okay.
to create objects on the screen for us, okay? Boom. So
Gotcha.
I can show you the power of the pick tool and why it is what it is. All right, so here we have two objects, okay? Boom. The pick tool will allow me to select both objects at once.
Okay.
Okay, now, as you can see, I have them both selected. If I hover over either one, the crosshair comes up. If I hover right here over the center, the crosshair is still there. If I go over, you see there's no crosshair there. So that means if I click there, I just deselected them.
Okay.
Okay, let me hover back over them. You get the crosshair, you can grab it and drag it. Anywhere you see the crosshair, you know you're about to grab this selection of objects that you have selected.
Okay.
Right there in the center is always a good spot. Right there on that X, you can grab them both and that's cool. Or you can grab the pink or you can grab the blue because they all have crosshairs over it.
Okay.
You do not see the crosshair right here. See? If I go here, I don't see the crosshair, even though the arrow is still inside of the black dots. Like, you know what I mean? I don't
Mm-hmm.
see the crosshair. So I'm just clicking right there and trying to move
You
them. It's only
deselected it.
going to deselect it. Okay.
Gotcha.
Let me double this up for you. Boom. And triple it up for you. Boom. Wait a minute. Boom. 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 It's the fun part. It's
Mm-hmm.
the part that once you get it, you like, oh, okay. Wow. Boom. Boom. Okay. So we got, and we gonna let's what's going on? What's going on, player? In the middle of training? In the middle of training, man. Boom. Boom. Okay. All right. So we got all of these circles and all of these squares, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here in the design wizard. Let me pull it out so we can see it. And the design wizard is similar to CorelDRAW. You got
Okay.
all of these buttons and pulleys and whatever that you can select. But once you
Mm-hmm.
understand what they do, they become magic tools. So we have this top row here
Mm-hmm.
will never change. It's always going to look just like this. On this
Okay.
top row, these three boxes right here are going to be your friends.
Okay.
First one is select same size. So if I click right here on this purple box and
Mm-hmm.
I click on select same size. So right here, when you click on TRW Design Wizard and you
Mm-hmm.
hover over it, it says select same size. You can see it, right?
Right.
Also down at the bottom of the Design Wizard is you see the same thing. It's a more elaborated version. Left click same size, right click invert, shift click to clear.
Gotcha.
Okay, right down here. It was down here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I left click, it's going to select all of the same size. Boom. So as you know, I did not change the size of the boxes. I only changed the color. So boom.
Oh wow.
Okay. So it was able to select all of the same size boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just control Z and put them back. Let's go to the next one. I'm gonna click right here on this pink box. The next special friend box. So I'm gonna call these our friend box because you're gonna use these every day, right?
Okay.
Left click, select same color. So now, boom, they're going to select all the same pink in the design. And as you can see, if I hover over the pink, now I can grab all the pink.
Oh wow.
If I hover over any other color, I do not get the crosshair, which means that I will not be able to grab it and select it from there,
Mm-hmm.
except for right here in the middle. So every other color, I'm not getting a crosshair over, which means if I click it there, I'm just deselecting all the pink. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is left click, same size and color. So if I click right here and I left click this box, same size and color, nothing else is selected because that's the,
There's only one.
it's only one. So let me, boom, let me get him some brothers and cousins and friends and sisters, like, you know what I mean? Boom. Let's mix it up just a little bit more because, wait a minute. Boom. All right. So that last box, of course, if we click it now, all of those will pop up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So moving right along, moving right along. If these were all rhinestones, so I'm going to, for the sake of the video, we're going to make this bigger. So our workspace right now is 13 by 19 inches. As you can see,
Mm-hmm.
if we click right here on this one, it brings up the size and image of well, width and height, 2.58 by 2.175.
Right.
Boom. If you deselect it, it shows you the size of your page, 13 by 19. Right now, we're going to resize the page to 100 by 100. Boom.
Okay.
Now, as you can see, you do not see the borders of the page anymore. So we zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Now, that's how big our workspace is now.
Gotcha.
I'm only about to grab all of these and move them up here. Boom.
Okay.
All right. I move them up there so that we can proceed to work.
Okay, I'm ready.
So now you understand the selection tool and these selection boxes here.
My selection tool and my 3 friends.
Okay. All right. The next one down is our shape tool. I don't really use that too much. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That comes more into intermediate advanced, and you'll get there sooner or later. This crop tool, I don't use that. The zoom, I don't use that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I use this here, but this is more intermediate. This is like if you've ever tinkered around with Photoshop, this is like drawing and tracing.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, this is Photoshop trying to play with my face again.
But it's fun. It's real fun when we get to it. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We don't need none of that right now. Like, I just started playing around and diving real deep into this stuff in the past 2 years, and I've used this software to make tons of shirts and designs for the past 13 years.
Okay.
Without diving too deep down these aisles. Like, you know what I mean? But now that I've been training for the past 2 years, like, I've been teaching people not to be afraid. Like, you know what I mean? Not to be afraid of using those tools to accomplish what you want. Because trust me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're there. Okay. Where was we at? Right here. Okay. Let's go down. I'm gonna dive there next. I've never touched this button here ever. Like, you know what I mean? Artistic media, live sketch, smart drawing. I never touched it. Like, you know what I mean?
I know that those are some of the things we use for embroidery. So I do know that I've touched that a tiny bit.
Okay, now the rectangle. I was just playing around with that. I used this rectangle tool to make those squares we just made.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna make a bigger one. We're gonna make it pink. Boom. As you can see, it has an outline on it automatically. It has that black outline on it automatically. What I like to do is press this X here, right click on this X, actually. Right click on it.
Okay.
Get rid of that outline. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Right click on that X. I must have did something else. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this box, we're going to resize it, we're going to put another box inside it.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to hold shift. I'm going to grab one of these edges here and I'm going to just drag it in like so. And then I'm going to press the space bar without letting go of shift. Boom. And it's going to make a copy and then let everything go.
Gotcha.
All right. Now we can change the color of the box on the inside. And okay, perfect. I just wanted to move and make sure it wasn't 2 boxes there. Okay. Sometimes it might double up, like, you know what I mean, when I'm trying to. All right. So now we got that 1 box inside of another box. Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna click on the black box. I'm gonna hold shift, click on the pink box, and now I'm going to use one of these tools up here. So let's deselect everything. Everything grayed out. the tools I was just pointing to, this stuff up here, you can't
Mm-hmm.
see it no more. So
Right.
the tools will only pop up here when it's available for you to use. Like, so right here, we have our wireframe.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, let you see things in the wireframe view. Comes in handy when, okay, let me go. So you can go from wireframe to enhance. Boom. Also down here in the wizard, they give you the same button.
Okay.
Wireframe, boom, and then back to enhanced. Boom.
Got you.
So there's multiple different places as well. Because you can go file, oh wait, well, you can go right here to view. Boom. Now you got wireframe, normal, enhanced, and pixels.
Gotcha.
Okay. So start seeing things in multiple places because it's in, well, the wizard is basically a guide to help you along to where you don't have to go through multiple steps to get where you need in Corel
Mm-hmm.
Draw. It's the perfect handy little tool. So, boom. We have one square on top of the other, correct?
Correct.
All right. When we click on this square here, only this one. So we have our wireframe, we
Mm-hmm.
have our hands. B-spline tool, don't worry about that. 2-point line tool, don't worry about that. 3-point curve tool, don't worry about that. Like, what you want to worry about and what you want to focus on is these boxes that will pop up here. Boom, they will pop up here. So only one pops up here, which is weld.
Mm-hmm.
So we click on that box, we can weld that box for whatever reason. I mean, we can keep welding it, but it's just welding into itself. Like it's not doing anything. Like it's not like it's disturbing anything or anything. We have this create boundary. If we click that, now there's a boundary around it. And if we click right
Mm-hmm.
here in the center and we move it, we created a boundary around that.
Ah, okay.
So when you, it's grayed out now. When you click on this one box, you get your options up here.
Right.
All right, so we can create another box, create a new object that surrounds the selected objects. So boom,
Okay.
you can click on that one. And right here, I'm gonna change your nudge to 10. And we're gonna nudge that out. Boom. No, let's go back. We're gonna undo it. Let me change your nudge to like 15. And then right here, nudge to the right. Boom.
Got you.
We're going to create another boundary of the pink box. Boom. We're going to nudge that to the right. Boom.
Oh.
Okay. Now we have our, it's a new box for real because using our tools over here, we can
Mm-hmm.
now come all the way down to the bottom. Oh, yours is different. Okay. I had to hold in and click on the interactive fill button, and
Mm-hmm.
then we want to go to the smart fill.
Okay.
Using this smart fill tool, we can zoom in, and now between these two boxes or between these two lines that we drug out, we can now create, boom, another.
Mm. Okay.
We can change that to pink. And let's right click and get rid of those, the outline. Boom. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We want to control S and save our work. We're going to save this as Corel Draw tutorial. Oh, shoot. It'd be like 1 second behind. I'm trying to type out fast. That's good. Boom. Okay, so now we have our, so we can't click in the inside because we can. Oh, okay, so we have our two, so we got three objects now. We got,
Okay.
if we want to change this purple, we're gonna change it to purple, and we're gonna push this B right here to send it to the back. So now
Okay.
that purple is laying on the back. This right here should be, let's change this to blue, because I want to separate them. Boom. There go the purple, there go the blue, there go the pink. Boom. Okay, perfect. So we have our three objects here, right? Control Z it all back. And I want to make this blue just a little smaller. So I click on the blue, holding shift, and I'm just going to drag the blue in just a little bit and let it go.
Gotcha.
So now we can see we have our three objects. We got our purple that's on the back. See, I want to make this just a little bigger because I want you to see the power of what you have here and what you can do. Well, all right, there we go. So now the purple is on the back. But if I click on pink and I hit to the back, now the pink is behind the purple.
Right.
Of course, we can take the blue all the way behind the purple, pushing it to the back. But now it's the purple is in the front. If we push the purple to the back, now we have our layers back, right?
Right.
Okay. Using these boxes up here, so now all of the boxes have came up. All of the boxes shows you everything that you can do with, and even more boxes came up here. Boom, 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 right?
Right.
We're gonna click on this blue box, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna hold shift. We're gonna click on the purple box here. We're gonna hover over our selections up here, these
Okay.
boxes.
Uh-huh.
The first one says weld. If we push weld, it's going to combine that blue box into that purple box. So boom. Now that blue box is gone. If we use our wireframe, that blue box is bye-bye birdie. You see what I'm saying? He's not even in there. Let's undo it here. Boom.
Okay.
We brought him back because we can see him in our wireframe.
Right.
Go back to our enhanced view. There, hey blue box. Like, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
blue box.
But now we can click on the blue box, hold shift, click on the purple box. Let's see what other options we have, because we just welded poor blue box and he went missing. Next one is simplify, trim overlapping areas among objects. That's cool. Like, we can try that. Like, and I want you to go after the training, as you're going back and watching through it, I want you to be like, okay, go through here and try the boxes. Like, you know what I mean? When the box comes, when you highlight a a group of boxes that you're gonna create, like, you know what I mean? Go up here and be like, okay, what this box do? Combine objects into a single object with common properties. What?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. Like, or just try the next one. It's going to weld everything together. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Like, you know what I mean? The next one, this is how I learned. Like, you know what I mean? The next one is going to, what it say? You got to hover over it. If you hover over it and it doesn't pop up, then click up here at the top, right here at the top. Boom.
Okay.
You're going to see it go from, see it's grayed out now? Boom. Now it's back. Now when you hover over it, it should come back.
Okay. Trim.
Simplify. We got trim. And then we have create boundaries. Okay. So we already used create boundary. I just wanted to show you all of those boxes that pop up and how you can play around with them. But right now, we just want to click on this blue box, hold shift, click on the purple box, and we want to trim that blue box, which is trim. Cut out a portion of an object by using the shape of another object. Boom. What? What happened? What happened?
I'm not sure what.
Okay, so what I like to do always is I like to deselect everything. So click on the white area, right? Boom.
Right.
And then let's move the piece that we just thought we did something with, right?
Right. It did
Okay,
do something.
we did. We trimmed that blue piece through that purple piece.
Gotcha.
So that's a cookie cutter piece. This trim,
Okay.
let's go back, Control Z. All right, boom. So this trim, we're gonna overlap this box right here now through all of them. Boom. All right, I'm gonna click on blue, I'm gonna hold shift, click on pink, and now up here in our selection of boxes, the trim, you're gonna use that a lot. Boom, we're gonna trim that through that, like so. Boom. What happened? Now when we move it, we just gave that, we just trimmed it.
Gotcha.
And we're gonna trim this. Boom. So now,
Gotcha.
yeah. And we're gonna, so to trim something, you wanna click on your object cutter, your cookie cutter, and now we're gonna click on, hold shift and click on our dough. Boom. And now we wanna trim it. Boom. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. This is 101. This is 101. We're gonna drag in. Let me see what time we're working with. It's 2:11 because my next training pretty much starts at 3, and they are 100% new, just like you. So it may take take a couple hours as well. I want to be able to give you the tools that you need to complete your logo. We're going to get started on it now. If you can just drag it in.
Let me see where it is. Because I know I didn't move it out of here. Because I was like, I can find it if I put it in here. Let me see.
Like I always gotta really try to hone in the selection tool and the power of it and what it can do, because it really will help people once they start working with 2,800 circles. Like, you know what I'm saying? To create the pattern, once you start laying in all the circles, like if I jump in and teach people straight how to work with text and how to fill in text and how to, because that's easy. It's real easy. Like, you know what I mean? But it doesn't help them along when they go to do their own logo, you know.
You want it in the PNG file?
However you got it. How do you got it?
All right, let me drag it in there. That's the file itself. Okay, so we're going. I just need to drag it in there.
Yep, just drag it on in. Drag it in, drag it in.
Come on. Why you don't want to just drag on? Here we go. There we go. Boom. Now we're here. Now we back to you here. All right.
All right, let's see here. Oh. That's rough. All right, so that's rough, T.
Oh
All right, so here's why it's rough, right?
no. Okay.
Especially for beginners, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna start off with like it's a regular logo. Okay. This is how you're gonna do each and every logo. So we're gonna click on it, right click on it, we're gonna outline trace, and we're gonna clip art it.
Okay.
We're gonna let the outline, the power trace do its thing, run its magic. I shouldn't even
Mm-mm.
be taking this long. Hold on. What? Ain't nothing coming up down here?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Let me think
that's
of something simple I got. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I think I got something simple.
it's not even letting us trace it. Go ahead, go ahead. Uh. But when it comes to Rhinestone Designs, you want something that's, I mean, it may work. The original, you gotta, once you get in
Uh,
the SVG
just
mindset, everything's gonna be SVG. You're gonna love it.
let me
Except
do.
for your PNG files or your images for your sublimation.
Yeah. Um, let's go with this is a JPEG, but we can go with this one. Because this is another one that I've been asked about.
Okay.
Did it not come in? Hold on. Get out the way. There we go. Come on, be nice to me. Okay, I don't see you. Okay, here we go. Now let's put you so that I can move you in here. Come on. There we go.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me see here real quick, just for training purposes. So right click. Let's do outline trace. Let's try a high quality image. Or still didn't give us anything. So what did you say that was? A PDF?
That's a PNG.
A PNG?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not even however the format of it is. Let's see what happens with the other one.
Okay.
Let's delete this one. Right click. That's outline, trace, clip art. There we go. See, that's what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
Bing bong. Okay, I figured it wasn't working. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, something is
Mm-hmm.
going on. So down here, we want to click on delete the original.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, it's already chosen. Remove background color. Okay, let's hit okay. Boom. And that's perfect. That's perfect for rhinestone. Right.
Okay.
So the
Mm-hmm.
other one, what it say? It said okay, right here. This pulled out box right here
Mm-hmm.
is where you find your fonts at.
Okay.
Fonts are also right here. You
Okay.
click on right here. What did it say? What did the other one say?
Which one? This one says something tool.
The S.
Oh, stitch with T.
STITCH, and then space, capital WIT,
Yep.
and then space TEE.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna drag this out so it's bigger so we can see it. Boom. Now we can play with our text tool. Right here, we can just go right here. Boom. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see. Boom. These are all the fonts that you already have on your computer.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Well, I forgot I had that one.
Boom. Boom. Where were you finding these fonts at?
A lot of them I either get from Creative Fabrica because I have the subscription, or I was getting them from the font.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm a font head too. Look at that one.
I like that too.
So a lot of these you can use to create Rhinestone design for. Uh, you just gotta be patient. Some of them gonna work perfectly, and some of them gonna all right, perfect example. Boom. And you gotta keep into retrospect the size. I'm gonna click
Mm-hmm.
right here on this. The size is gonna pop up. 19.9.12. Oh, that's large. It might go
Mm-hmm.
across the back of a large to a medium, like you know what I mean, shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, large, extra large, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But you trying to put that on the front of a woman's shirt, it's going to have
Mm-mm.
to be 9.5 inches, maybe, depending on the size of that shirt. If she's a
Right.
smaller shirt, it's going to have to be along the well, you know this, you know size dimensions if you're dealing with embroidery, right?
Right.
So I would say 7 point, maybe 7.6. If you
Yeah.
going on a small, like I mean, maybe going on a medium or whatever. So let's say this is going on a small.
Okay.
I'm gonna zoom in. I'm going to wireframe this so we can see whenever we're dealing with um script text or any fancy text that may overlap each other, it really is going to overlap each other. So that
Mm-hmm.
means that you have to automatically weld it. You see how the
Mm-hmm.
CITH is overlapping each other and the
Mm-hmm.
double E's here. So let me deselect it.
Mm-hmm.
If I just click right here on this, boom, that text, you get the option up here to just weld. Boom. Combine object into a single curve. Boom. And now it's all one. Boom. Using that, it's ready to cut for real. Like it's ready to cut
Yeah,
with
you can cut
vinyl.
that
You
one
know what I
just
mean?
like it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back into our enhanced view. Let's get the rhinestone in it. Let's see if it's a rhinestone at this size.
Okay.
In our rhinestone design wizard, we use our place and fill tab.
Mm-hmm.
So we only have really talked about this row here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's precisely these three boxes. Right here is a drop down box where it shows you all the different sizes of different predetermined stones from the rhinestone wizard. You know, I just did a video uh, where mine has so many because I started adding stone sizes in there. Like you know what I mean? That's more
Mm-hmm.
intermediate. If you stick with a traditional SS10, that's pretty go.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty okay. Um, the next box here, replace all stones with the size chosen. So if you got, um, we'll get there. Okay, no, no, that's more intermediate. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna click on here we're going to go to our place and fill tab. So the next row is the tabs, right?
Right.
These control how all of this area right here look. The
Okay.
bottom stays the same, just like the top stays the same. These
It's just
tabs
the middle.
control, yep, control just the middle. All right. And believe it or not, I've only used this tab, this tab, this tab, the mock-up tab, and the export tab.
Okay.
All the rest of the other tabs that's super advanced, like, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, you don't need to learn none of that stuff. Like, because you're going to learn it over here in these tabs. Like, you know what I mean? Those are like special tabs that they done came out with, and they don't even there's no help or tutorial videos on really how to use
Those
that.
are what I call marketing tabs.
Yeah, marketing tabs, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a dive into them, you know, and see what they all about. But yeah, the few times I have, even on previous levels of the Design Wizards, they was just like gimmicky, and they didn't.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to our place and field tab. This is our fun tab. Don't let this tab intimidate you because it's easy.
Okay.
We're going to keep our contour spacing on 0.075.
Okay.
Boom. Contour spacing 0.075. Sure enough, they now have an automatic A here, which that's okay, but 0.075 will keep your stones right inside of the text, right inside where they need to be.
Okay.
We're gonna change it from outside to inside. We're gonna click on Add Stones, Magic Path, and we definitely want one island.
Okay.
Okay. And everything else, we're gonna leave the spacing the same. We're gonna leave the fill line spacing the same. Boom. Only thing we change for real is the island and the contour spacing 0.075. Right here, we're going to click now on corner detect, and we're going to change that to 130. Boom.
Okay.
Now, right down here, I'm going to hit Save Design Wizard Settings. Boom. So now, next time you pull it back up, it should. Watch this.
Automatically.
Yeah, let's close it. Boom. Open it back up. Boom. We have 0.075 inside one, you know, boom, boom, boom. All right. Say those settings real quick for you, baby girl.
Okay. We didn't need the what was the magic path for? Well, we
What?
didn't need that. Magic path. We didn't need that. See? Right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
No, man. Well, as you playing around with it, I'm gonna show you. Watch this.
Okay.
Man, that's another gimmick. Like, but I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call it a gimmick. Like, you know what I mean? Because as you can see, it works wonders. Watch this. We're going to just do a basic island field. We're going always, we got to clear the path and merge overlapping stones. Boom. And that's what we got. That's at 7.6 inches by 1.48 inches. So that's small. Imagine if it was bigger. When it's bigger, like going on the back of a shirt, let's say 10.9 inches. Then we do an island fill. Then we do a clear the path, merge overlapping stones. So you always have to, every time you do a fill, it's a 3-part. Clear the path, merge overlapping stones. Like, you know what I mean? And that's this button here, clear the paths, and then that's this one here, merge overlapping stones. So now what we have is here. So it barely got the job done down here.
Mm-hmm.
And up here it did get the job done,
Mm-hmm.
and when I first got started, you know, I was so excited. Uh I cut most of the stuff out like this. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was like, oh man, oh yeah, I'm doing rhinestones. It's on the floor. It's on the floor. Even though,
Mm-hmm.
like here, like, cause I had just got started. You know what I mean? I was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
man, it's doing it. It did it. Boom. That's with curvy text. Imagine if the text, boom. I like to go back to my selection tool, my pick tool. Mm, let's stretch it out. Let's go 8.4. We still want to go small. Let's try to still be small. Let's pull out our font tool here and let's do uppercase. Boom.
Okay.
Let's try to find a thick font.
Impact.
Impact is great. I like how you pointed that out. Boom. Arial black. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
add Arial black to your fade.
Okay.
Boom. Let's keep going. Arial narrow is not bad. If you look at it, that's like that'll give you pretty much down here a one layer stone. You know what I mean?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Gonna add that to your face.
Okay.
Boom. Stitch with T. That one ain't bad. You
I
know.
like that. Mm-hmm.
So you want to start looking for. That's a good one too. As wide. That's a good one. You want to start looking for these thick fonts.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough, you can work with these curvy fonts here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can fix this. We can we can grab this dot here, right click, and place another one there, and then hold shift and click on this one. We're still holding shift as we click around and grab all of these. We're not gonna grab him. He's not even in the loop. He's off track. So I don't want to grab him. I want to just grab all of these. Let's
Mm-hmm.
stop there. Let's even change the color of those. And down here, we're going to replace stones to make the spacing equal. Boom.
Gotcha. Ooh, I love it.
And then we're going to click, add a stone, add a stone, add a stone. And then now we got to get rid of this black line that's in between them. So we're going to
Mm-hmm.
hold shift and clear the path from the selected object. Boom.
Gotcha.
And now we're going to deselect, select the white area. Boom. And I'm just going to click on this little yellow little offsider. And we're going to
Mm-hmm.
delete that guy. We're going to even delete this little fella here. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to delete this fella because he's off. Well, that whole row is off. Look. Boop, 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 boop,
Yep.
boop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this one down, place it right there. And what I've realized is I want to keep at least one in the middle for the curve.
Okay.
But when I keep one in the middle, it works better than just trying to line two of them up. So I'm going to click on one, hold shift, click on the one in the middle, click on the one on the end. I'm down here to my replace stones to make the spacing equal to. I'm going to click that.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to put the line between them. And then I'm going to just add a stone, add a stone, add a stone. And it's going to follow that curve. We're going to hold shift and we're going to clear the path. Clear the path right here. Boom.
I love it.
So we can do that all the way around. We can grab this stone right here. We're going to drag it here. We're going to right click to make another one. And now we're going to hold shift and just grab everyone in that row. Uh-oh. everyone in that row. We want to be fancy. We can go all the way around. That's what I used to do when I first got started because I wanted
Mm.
everything to be symmetrical. Is I just went all the way around, all the way around. Uh-oh. Let me see. Yeah, did I get it? Yeah. Boom.
Yep.
And equal space it. Boom. Zoom back out. And then be like, okay, let me add some in there. Boom. Gonna either add a yellow one or a blue one or yellow, blue, yellow, blue.
Mhm.
Boom. Let's hold shift and clear the path. And then while everything is still selected, I like to zoom in and highlight. You see, everything's
Mhm.
still selected. So the one there you go, right there, because he didn't.
Selected.
Yep. Boom. Click on him and delete him. Boom. This one was off track just a little bit from the curve. So just
Mhm.
drag him back in. And I might typically just do a quick 5, 6, 7, 8, you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
then equal space those. Boom. You see how they tightened in?
Mhm.
And then shift and clear the path. Boom. And then save our work. Remember to save our work, save our work.
That's important.
Boom. So now I would just grab just these right here and just change those back to yellow. I was just using that as an example. Like, so we just fix that S. We can fix the T. We can stitch it all the way out. Like, you know what I mean? We can stitch with
Mhm.
T all the way out. Or we can just go here and find a bold font already, right? The
Mhm.
Arial Black is slick.
Yep.
Find a bold font. It's 10.92 inches, right?
Mhm.
So we can play around with it though. Back here in our edit tab, don't be afraid of the tabs. Like, you know what I mean? Start a new project every day, T. And
Okay.
just go in here and play around with stuff. Like, you know what I mean? You can't
Mhm.
mess it up if you ain't got nothing that you trying to uh work towards. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just in here playing around. Like, you know what I mean? Ray told me to come in here and play around. That's how I'm gonna get better and learn this stuff right here. Like this copy selected. I never use this. I use
Mhm.
nudge. Like, you know what I mean? We already got your nudge set on 15. This is the power of the nudge. All right, let me check time. Check time. 2:36. Okay, we're going to go place and fill. We're going to go to the outside. No
Mhm.
stone, right?
Mhm.
We're going to keep it at 0.075. We're going to keep everything the same as if
Mhm.
it were stone. We're going to hit
Mhm.
Island Fill. Gave us an outline. Let's change that outline to pink, right?
Mhm.
We're going to right click on this X to get rid of that outline. That was
Mhm.
crazy. That was crazy to say it like that. The
The
outline,
outlines
outline.
outline.
But we want to get rid of that. It will confuse you if you don't. You want to get rid of that off top. So now we got our two layers.
Mhm.
I had to describe it earlier as two boxes or two objects because that's what it is. Because look, boom. So now we know automatically we have to trim that black through
Mhm.
that pink. We're going to click on black. We're going to hold shift, click on pink, and we're going to trim it. Boom. So
Got
now
you.
what we have is,
The empty space in between. There we
yeah.
go.
So we got our vinyl, our embroidery, we got our
Mhm.
puff, we got whatever we gonna use for this part. And
I
this,
didn't even think about the puff could go.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I've been doing puff lately, and
okay.
it's been game changing.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, 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 whoop. So check this out
Because
though.
what I'm thinking, because this is what I'm thinking, because you know how everybody's doing the mom with the embroidered the satin stitch and the glitter on the inside,
Right,
and I'm just like, but I could put puff on the inside instead of glitter
right.
and get us it gives it a different look. So
Yeah, yeah.
okay, okay,
Mix and match, mix and
mm-hmm.
match. Look,
Yeah,
let's go back. Hold on, boom. All right, let's go back. So when you're doing this, you
mm-hmm.
always want to go back because it's going to start overlapping if you don't. So let's go back, Control Z, Control Z. All right, boom.
Mm-hmm.
So we at this point. If we, let's just say, oh, let's triple it up. Let's click here, boom. And 0.075, if we do that again, it's only going to give us that same size line again, which is
Mm-hmm.
okay. But let's go back and let's make it a little beefier by doing not 0.075, but a 0.1. Now
Okay.
let's do an island fill. Boom. So it's a little thicker. Let's go back. Let's do a 0.2. So I'm showing you this so you can play around with the sizes and be like, oh, okay, I see now. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it one more again. Let's delete this one. Let's do a click on the pink and do a 0.3. That should be almost square, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it gave it a super thick and like, you know what I'm saying, border. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
let's go back, and I'm thinking let's do a 0.25. No,
Mm.
no. Let's do a point 0.19 or 19, 0.19. Boom. All right. And let's go gray with it. So now we need this pink to punch through the gray
Mm-hmm.
or trim through the gray. So click on the pink, hold shift, click on the gray, and let's trim through it. Boom. That's pretty much all we need to do. So now we got our, nope, forgot that part. Now we got to trim the black through the pink because we got layers on here. Like, you know what I mean? We got
Yep.
layers that we doing.
Mm-hmm.
And we need this layer in our mind where our rhinestones is going. We need that layer to touch some sort of fabric. So
Right.
trim that black, hold shift, click on the pink, and let's trim through that. Boom. Let's move to black, make sure, okay, it's perfect. So I had to do it that way so where I can use the pink without, because if you would have tried to trim the pink through the gray like
Mm-hmm.
this, it would have trimmed right through the gray just like that. Like, you know what I mean? And then
Mm-hmm.
the black would have sat through there and they would have somehow they merge or they weld together. I don't know. But now we
Gotcha.
have our super thick stitch with teeth. And that's perfect for a 3. The back layer right here can be reflective.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot to click on it and then right click on this X. Get rid of that.
Get rid of that blue line.
Yeah. But let's save our work. Save our work. Boom, 242. Okay, we're doing good time. Let's click here. And now let's set our place and fill tab back up for rhinestone. We know needs to be
0.75.
yep, close. 0.075.
Okay. 0.075.
Yep. And then inside, or we could have just closed it down, boom, and opened it right back up because we got it saved.
Saved. Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's how when I was first learning and I had my little notebook and I was had my little notes, I was like, hold on. I used to use these little tricks. Let me close it down, open it back up because it's saved already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Start
Mm-hmm.
back from where I was at. Like, you know what I mean? I had to
Mm-hmm.
change all these numbers and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you will, like, you know what I mean? You gonna get in here tinkering, like, okay, oh, well, what's the space? Like, you know what I mean? Like, trust me, if you trying to get good at it, you will. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me click. Let me declick everything. Okay. I always like to deselect everything and woosah it out for a second. Like, okay, I
Mm-hmm.
like to look at it and be like, okay, so what's my next step? All right, I did that. I did that. I did that. Make sure. Okay. Let's save it. Boom. Let's click in here. All right, I want to do stones. Okay, stones are in the place and field tab. Inside, add stones. let's try this little magic path thingy. All right, and okay, one island. I don't need to change that. I don't need to change that. My spacing is 0.075. Okay, let's island fill this sucker. Oh, let's
Mhm.
clear the path. Let's merge overlapping stones. My dear friend, Miss Lowery, you are somewhat ready to go. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it gives you like these little tails at times, like where that one stone is off on that one, like that is off. Like, you know what I mean? But to
But that's
somebody
where we
who,
can use our tools
yeah,
to fix those. Okay.
right. All right. So what I like to do is, especially
So
when working, huh?
homework is to fix this. Don't fix it. I'm gonna leave that as my homework to fix it.
Okay, I'm not gonna fix it for you, but I want to show
Okay.
you um uh, uh the training that you're paying for. Look at this.
Okay.
Right here, you have these rulers, right?
Uh-huh.
You can grab this ruler and drag it down and place it right here at the bottom of this row. Boom. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in, grab this ruler again and make sure. Uh-oh, we grabbed the stone. Let's control Z it back. I want to
Okay.
grab that ruler. There it is right there. Drag it right to the edge of that stone and let it go. Boom.
Okay.
Now we got our point right here.
Oh, and then you'll know exactly where all of them need to
Right.
go.
Hold on. Let's grab another one from the side here, right? Bing bong, bing bong. And let's place it right
It's
here
the
along this
guessing
edge.
out of is this straight? Cause I ain't gonna hold you. With sure cuss a lot, I be up there putting the daggone ruler to the daggone screen, making sure.
Yes. Yes, hold on. Let's grab
Oh,
this ruler and we're gonna place it on this side of these stones. Boom.
oh my
And I mean, you can, man, you can grab out as many of them as you want to. You know what I mean? And just
and you
make
can make
sure
them
each row is
pretty.
straight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But say you get them all on the screen and you want to get rid of them, you just
Mm-hmm.
click on one,
Mm-hmm.
click on one,
Mm-hmm.
hit Control A, and then delete, and it's gonna delete them all. All right. Let's Control Z and bring them back. Boom. Because we want to use them. Reason why we want to use them because we don't want to just be willy-nilly moving stones. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
you want to zoom in now that we got our line there.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so holding shift lets you select multiple objects.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason you hold shift is to select multiple objects and or you hold shift to clear the line like I just showed you in the previous things, right?
Gotcha.
Control lets you move objects left or right on a plane, on the axis. So, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't let you move them like this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just moved that stone like round and around. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Control lets you hold control and then move it straight up or straight down. So now
Okay.
I can place it right on this line here. Boom. Let it go. Let's move another. Let's move it right here to the top, right there. So that way I can hold control and move this one up as well. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
That way you know they straight. You know they on that line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna delete this fella. Boom.
Yep.
Hold control and drag this one down. Boom. Boom. Then you can finish it off. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it's ready to cut. Like, you know what I mean? To be ready to cut. Uh After you'll go to your template. What type of cutter you got?
Cricut.
That's the only cutter you got?
Crickets are the only cut. Oh, I have the old Silhouette too. So the three,
Okay, okay, okay.
and I use both of them. I want to upgrade to a Roland.
Yeah, you don't
I
need
think
no. I
I
mean,
think that's gonna be my Mother's Day gift.
okay, okay. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Check this out though. You don't need neither one of those, right?
Okay.
Like, um. Let me see here. Where you at? Let's. We got like
Yes.
we got like 11 minutes before I got to send my next link out. Let's see
Mm-hmm.
here. I want this to be in the video though, so people can see it as well. So let's stop sharing your screen. Boom. And then let me share my screen. Boom, 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 boom. Check me out. All right, so you can go. Let's go to Facebook. And let's go to where we at? Where we at? I'm in professional mode. Oh, I am. Duh, Ray. All right, then let's go to marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
The marketplace in your area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look up. This is what I have. I have a US cutter. Watch this. And they probably cheaper in your area. Like you know what I mean? They go a US cutter, $250. Like you know what I mean? That's a
Oh,
that's a 20-inch cutter. Like you know what I mean? This one here is they robust cutters. Like you know what I mean?
oh, they got it down the street. Let's see. For $160 too. The MH871 MK2.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, I'm about to.
And I mean, look at just don't go for the first one you see. Like it's other ones on
No,
there.
I wouldn't look. I'm looking at some other ones too. This other one, they want 3.7. Oh, but they want to get rid of their heat press too.
Like this what I had this what I started off with. I started off with this, but
Mm-hmm.
it did not have the ooh. Oh, I go on here and look on here. They got one for 175. Oh man, that's like this right here is what I started off with, but it did not have the LX part. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It did. I only had the expert too. Like it did not have the optical eye on it. Like so, this is similar, something like this. The GCC Expert 24 LX. It has the optical eye on it, which will allow it to make the registration marks and do all of that. And it's powerful and more faster than a Cricut. If you can find one at
Yeah,
a price
because let
like
me tell you
this,
that be hurting my heart that I be just sitting there waiting.
yeah. If you can find one at a price like this, like this is what I started with. Like you know what I mean, but I
Okay.
started with the baby brother of this one, right?
Okay.
And you'll be cutting, like you know what I mean, cutting larger projects. Like you know what I mean, you might even go into start doing even more signs. This is what I got right here. Yep,
Okay.
yep, that's exactly what I have right here. And mine probably looked like that, and I probably paid $65 for my cutter. Like you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
after I sold my baby. So th- this one, the one I just showed you for 175, um, I paid $800 for that.
Oh
11
wow.
in 2011 though. Like you know what I mean,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
2011 when it first came out, they were brand new and brand new now, and they probably still $700. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody willing to part ways with it for 175. Like a lot of these cutters, when they first come out, like this M8 A71, when it first came out, it was probably a 399 cutter. Like, you know what I mean? Now
Mm-hmm.
somebody's selling it for 125. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they never learned how to work it or never learned how to use it, or they did learn how to use it but just never had the drive to take it further than that. Like, you know what I mean? Here it is right
Mm-hmm.
here. Boom. 175. I don't even want them no more because I had this one, the older model, for so long. The only improvements on this is the laser eye, like, you know what I mean, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
faster than this white one the white one that I just showed you. This one, USC US model cutter power SC model. This was older than the one that MH model that you showed me that you just named that you said was down the street from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one is like not even older, but the cheaper one of, you know what I'm saying, of the US cutters. Like, you know what I'm saying? This was
Got it.
like the first model, and then that one that you just named is like the next one after that. Like, you know what I mean? And they good cutters. They gonna last you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be able to cut out larger. I've never. I have a Cricut.
Mm-hmm.
It's up under my desk right here, and I only bought it so that I can teach other people how to use my cut files.
Gotcha.
You know?
Gotcha.
Let me see.
Oh, nope. See, this one needed a motherboard. Uh,
What?
that first one needs a mother that I just told you was 175 needed a motherboard.
Yeah. You gotta look for stuff like that too as well.
This one is not even translated in English. I bought but never used. I actually using a different type of tool for my shirt patterns. But you want 275, so this one.
I most of the ones that I found, uh, me I bargained for about $100. Like if I can't get them for about
Mhm.
$100, like, you know what I mean, then I might as well go to the site. That's why I
And
wanted.
get it
Wait a minute,
new.
wait a minute. That's why I wanted to show you as well. Hold on. It's 256.
Yeah, because we gotta cut it, shut it down.
But that's the thing is I'm already sitting right here. I'm already
Mhm.
in training mode. So it's easy to jump right in, jump right in. Like, I mean, let me see here. All right, so let's go to US Cutter. And there's other places too. Like, you know what I mean? Like Heat Transfer Warehouse. I'll send you the link to Heat Transfer Warehouse. Um US Cutter. That's look for cutter. Final cutters. Boom. Value cutters. You want to go straight to the value cutters? Yeah, we on a budget. We on a budget.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Yep, we on a budget.
We gonna sort by the price, low to high. Boom. We jumping in at the lowest price we can get. We jumping in with a stand. We gonna want the stand. The stand is cool, but if we don't got the money for the stand and we don't need the stand, a 14-inch without stand is running us. Where's that? 230?
Oh,
What?
that ain't bad. So I ain't no way I'm gonna pay.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14-inch with a stand. We want to go bigger. Let's go 28-inch without a stand. 279. You you can't beat that with a fly on the broomstick. Like, I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
but let's say I need to stand with it because I'm not smart enough to put it uh a desk, put a desk behind it or whatever, and then set my vinyl up on its own little roll holder or whatever. Let's say I
Mm-hmm.
want to pay for the fancy stand for years. Wait a minute, listen to me. for years. I've ran mine with no stand, just on the desk. All right. All right. Boom. With a stand. $339. What's that? An extra 50, 60 bucks? All right. Hold on.
And then we add the software, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Because I do take tips, by the way.
Okay.
All right. We go. I'm on the board. I know she just messaged me. I know that was her. Like, hold on, you ain't sent me my link yet. You ain't sent me my link yet. And now you can see what be going on. Hold on. Give me a second. I get so into it. Oh, are we still on? All right. I hate it when that happens, man. I'm still on. Come on. Okay, Nora. Hold on, Nora. Hold on, right? No. I'm about to send you the link, Nora. Boom. All right. All right, here she comes. Check that out. Can you see how I did it? Using, and that's a beginner course design. You know what I'm saying? You can crank those out all day long by using the tools that I just showed you. How to chop one, take find the text, then create that outline with that text, you know what I mean? Choose the size of your border or whatever. Chop one through the other, you know what I mean? And then use one of the field tools in the place and field tab. Use one of the field tools to fill that object in with stones. And then use the replace stones, make spacing equal tool after you've selected the stones to curve the stones around and move the stones around and fit them in there. Perfect.
Okay. Thank you kindly. I appreciate you. Hi, Nora.
Hi, how are you?
You're gonna have a great time in class.
I hope so.
I had a great time.
I
Ray,
love your glasses.
thank you. I will inbox you for Wednesday. Does that work?
Yep, Wednesday does work.
Okay, I'll see you then. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
All right. And thank you for choosing me because we're gonna have some fun as you can see. Give me about an hour to send you the video footage, and I don't know how far we are in, but I'm gonna send you the link because there's free files. There's a lot of things that comes with just knowing you. So
Okay.
we'll be in touch.
All right. Talk to you soon. Thank
All
you.
right,
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
She's such a nice lady.
Oh, for sure, for sure. How's your
How are
Wednesday? I
you?
mean, how's your Saturday coming along?
Well, better now.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been on 'em back to back to back, back to back to back.
Well, that's good. Money, money, money.
Uh, just more helping. You know what I mean? I feel
You want to say hi?
um
Come on. Dog
inebriated
wants
to
to say
help.
hi. My dog has to say hi.
Hey, what's going on? What's his name?
King.
King. What's going on, King? Woo.
He's precious, huh?
Yeah, for sure. How old
Sit
is he?
down. He's 4.
Okay. All right, King.
He's pit bull and bull mastiff.
For sure, for sure.
He's big and
All right, hold on, wait a minute.